So Trippie Redd and UnoTheActivist exchanged some words yesterday on social media. I guess you can say that they're beefing right now. But we have a lot of stuff to discuss, so like, comment, subscribe to both of my channels, join my Discord, follow me over on Twitch as well, and let's go ahead and jump into things. Basically, Trippie was just on Twitter the other day talking about how he was kind of sad that his music is leaking, his older songs are leaking, and that his last 4 albums haven't even leaked, which has been a huge problem in Trippie's music the last few years. It's an actual real thing. His albums like Mansion Music and Pegasus and so many other songs have leaked right before they've released. And there's also some new leaks of songs that are probably like never dropping, which low-key I gotta tap in. I'm a little bit behind. But that's when UnoTheActivist, he didn't tag Trippie, but he just said on Twitter, no one care about that weak shit leaking. Which, I mean, he had to have been talking about Trippie. There's really no one else in hip-hop right now that was talking about their music leaking or had their music, you know, leaking. So he was definitely talking about Tripp. Pretty bold of Uno to actually talk about Trippie like that on Twitter for a guy who has 2 of his top 5 songs on Trippie Redd albums from 2017, on the songs Today and on the song Deeply Scarred. Uno gets carried extremely hard, and you could even say that Trippie's part of the reason he even, you know, had help in the rap game and helped put him on. I know for a fact I only know the name UnoTheActivist because of Trippie Redd from those albums in 2017, just personally. And that's where my boy Harold, who works with Trippie and produces, stepped in and cooked Uno. He said, didn't bro just beat you up at Create Studios a little bit ago and took those fake ass Temu chains from you? Hashtag cornball. So damn, we did not know about this. This kind of exposed the fact that maybe Trippie or his team actually pressed Uno at some point recently. But that's when this gets a lot more interesting, where we have Nebel here, the producer, we'll just call him Bluebeard, I don't exactly know how to say his name, and he steps in and quote tweets Harold saying this is crazy coming from someone who wasn't even there. Trippie jumped Uno while he was in the booth recording with 2 other grown-ass men, while he had goons holding me and others in the room, pulling straps on us to stop us from fighting back. Yo, this is crazy. Allegedly, Trippie and his team pulled guns on Uno and beat him up, I guess, in the studio in the booth, which was so weird because I was wondering, and I was just gonna ask, why were they in the studio together? Did they just pass by the studio? Is that what happened? They just happened to be there at the same time? Is there like prior history and beef that I should know before talking about this? Also, you still have Uno today, this afternoon, still tweeting about this. For instance, him saying, keep in mind it's all about Sky. So I think what we've learned also through Bluebeard here is that Trippie and Uno, whether he checked or not, Trippie is obviously mad about Uno talking to Trippie's ex-girl and artist Sky Morales, who they dated, you know, last year. All well, Trippie has his own situation with Coil Ray going on, you know, right now in this year. So that's probably why things escalated this far in the studio that day. Recently, Trippie is over on Instagram laughing, posting on his story, and also was on Instagram Live yesterday on Monday laughing, basically saying that he wants no beef. There is no beef. I'm too nice and too positive for y'all, is what Trippie was saying.
I'm not pushing no beef. Can't even beef with me. I'm too nice.
Whereas Uno is posting once again on social media today screenshots of Trippie, I guess, crying in his DMs, he said. But basically at the bottom, the most important part is Trippie saying, I got mad respect for you, but it hurt me when you don't fuck with me, twin. And that he was mad because you were a brother to him. So I think, you know, they used to be friends in the past, obviously not now, and they definitely are beefing over this girl Sky. And then when Uno tried to take this to Instagram in DMs with Trippie, I guess they had talked where he did post all of his jewelry and whatnot. So I guess Uno may or may not still have it. I'm not entirely sure about that. But he basically posted on a story that Trippie's team picked up all of his chains and shit off the ground. And also it looks like Trippie did turn down Uno's fade right then and there on the spot, which, you know, can we just be smart? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if anything, let's use our, you know, hands and fists and whatnot, not the guns and whatnot. We don't need to go around fighting each other, okay? We got artists who have their own careers and own teams to work out. Let's just not be idiots in the world. Like, for instance, in the NFL, the Ravens fan going around opening a can of whoop ass on Commanders fans in the streets, just beating them up for no reason. That guy is an idiot. Everyone's clowning him on social media and he's lost his job. So let's just chill a second. But Uno really wants this boxing match. He is getting desperate here. Still tweeting, by the way, and he adds Aiden Ross and Trippie Redd, you know, let's set up a boxing match or whatever. I mean, that'd be good content, low key, but I don't really know if it needs to go there. But either way, it's just really, hold on a second, hold on. My bad. I actually just had to go get my DoorDash order real quick. I think Uno just delivered it. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this whole altercation, I guess. But like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the video. I have a Twitter, Instagram. Go check me out there. Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitch. And I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.